wants to live forever!
Alright, let's get the first part of session number 34 started. Playing regular tables on 888 poker, 1 cent, 2 cent, NL2. Part of my 100,000 hand, challenge. Let's get some tables running. Alright, table number 1. This is table 3 for me, but it's the first table up. King Jack in the big blind, we're going to be calling. As long as this guy doesn't raise. Six, three, deuce flop. Kick it off with a check, of course. Bunch of ace highs that are going to want to float this flop, and a bunch of pocket pairs which can call, and we're going to raise a couple of those hands, and then King Jack. I think we just let King Jack offsuit go. Out of position. I think that's fine. Level completed. Okay, don't know what that means. Means we get some rake back, I guess. Gonna fold the ace-9 now someone's opened. Alright, I've got a bunch of tables running now. There we go, let's get them all in the right spots as well. Queen 7 off, that's the button open, I'm gonna let it go. King 8 suited, gonna open in the cutoff. Backdoor straight draws, backdoor flush draws. Why not? Take it down. Open to 10-6, flop a gut shot. Face a 3x raise. I'd continue with my value bets and my flush draws and my straights, of course. I have 6-5 in my range. Could have some other straight draws like 9-8, 9-6. I think I'd call with those. 10-6, however, Gonna let it go. So we got a limp and then a min raise. Ace 10 suited. I think we're gonna come in for the re-steal or the re-ISO. Not quite sure what the expression is in this spot. What's his name? PokerStar is taking his time. Over here we turn top 2. We check on the flop. Top 1, top pair, sorry. And on the river, I think we got to go. He's going to bet his flush draws and his kings on the turn, I think. We got to go for a little bit of value. I bet my gut shot straight draw, backdoor, straight flush draw. Oh, table 2, I got raised big on the river. I think I'm going to fold this king. Gonna have some flushes, maybe even some straights. Maybe even some 2 pairs. I'm gonna fold this one. It's a massive raise. Take it down. This is a limped pot, and we flop second pair. Min bet on the flop. I'm gonna call. I'll be calling turn as well, depending on bet size, and then probably just folding river. Alright, so this guy limps in with ace 4. King queen suited, we're going to call in position. Terrible flop. I have pocket pairs, ace x, flush draws, king queen of spades. We're just going to let that bad boy go. Ace queen now, we got a limp from the short stack player. We're going to isolate, raise it up. And a limp jam for 20 something big blinds. We're going to call with ace queen. We hit. His jacks up. Oh, no king. No king, no jack. That'll do. Good flop for us. Nothing to play just yet. Holding a bunch of hands. Jack 6 offsuit. We got 8-5 here. Won't be playing that one. Gonna keep an eye on table 1 here. We've got a limp and a raise and a call, so we'll see if we can see a showdown here. No, we don't get to see what anyone had. Always trying to learn a little bit about the players, see what they're limp calling with, what they're isolating with, all these things. Queen 8 suited. Take it down. Pocket jacks, we're going to raise it up versus this limp. Get a call. Good check on this flop. To check call, of course. Oh, it's not a bad turn actually. Less likely he has 6-5 or pocket sixes. Not a great river, although I'm going to have some ace queen, king queen type hands that check call the flop. Table 1, let's pop over there quick. We're all in with kings. Can we hold? Hey, there we go. Nice one. And we're checking the jacks on the river. Hopefully he checks back. Nice, we're golden, man. We're golden. Ace 7. Oh, he had them draws on the turn. On the flop even. Look at the draws on the flop for that guy. With his limp call. Ace 9 not quite in my range for a raise. Flush draw action on the turn, gonna go for it. Oh, a little jack ski. Can I get value if I bet? I'm gonna call once I hit the jack, of course. Have the blocker to the flush as well, so unfortunately he's got it. I think it's fine. Open with a pocket 5's gonna check and probably just check down and just fall to a bet actually on the turn. Yeah, I have so much better. Oh, aces, baby. Oh, a little flush draw to go with it. And check back the flop. Alrighty. Oh, Nizzle's on the river. Unless he's got like 8-6 of clubs. Just gonna raise him up. In retrospect, I think I should go even bigger. Give my bluffs plenty of chance to work there as well. Get this guy marked. Steve Wallace. Got you tagged, man. Got you tagged. Got the old queens. Got sixes over here. Gonna call flop. Turn a gut shot. Not a good river. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to do in this spot. It's a pretty small bet. I don't have much better. I have some fives. Good bluff catch in hand. I'm gonna call small bet. Kings are good. Table 2 not looking good for me. I got check raised on the turn. I called with my queens. And he's gone full pot. I'm going to have tens here. Going to have my aces and kings. I feel like this guy just fucking has it, you know? I really feel like this guy just has it. Don't like having a heart in my hand. He could have ace 4. He could have pocket 5s. That's what he's repping. He's repping the old pocket 5s. No way I would check raise that turn unless it hit those 5s. Very exploitable fold. I do have 10s. Can't only call with 10s, but makes it a little easier to fold. They just generally have it when they check raise and then bomb it on the river. Hey, do I play 4 tables? Yeah, I am right now. I normally play 6, but I'm sticking to 4 for tonight just so I can pay a bit more attention on each table. Open the cutoff for pocket deuces. What an annoying limp. We're gonna call with the deuces. We'll just see how he plays on the turn. Here we go. There was limp. There was min bet, and then they raise it up on the next street. Decided to bet my backdoor draws here with the ace 6. I feel like this king 7-3 rainbow is a board you could probably bet 100% of your range on. And we're going to shut down on the turn. Hit the ace on the river. I either feel like checking or betting big. I feel like if he has an ace, he's going to bet, but then we don't want him to have a better ace. If he doesn't have an ace, he doesn't bet. So if he's likely to check the hands that might call, we should bet. Yeah, we're going to try and get a call from a king. Damn it, he had the better ace. Bit of a loose call actually pre-flop with king 10 suited. Not so sure this is in my range. Turn a little flush draw, so I guess we can just lead the turn. We could definitely have some... Well, I don't have your 5x. Ah, that's a tough one. Have some overpairs. Yeah, we have overpairs, so that perfectly balanced there. If we've got overpairs and a flush draw, that makes perfect sense. Okay, we get raised. We're not going anywhere with a flush draw though. Kind of a brick river. Gonna check fold, I guess. Pocket kings down here. Wolf Tempest limp folding. Got the old trays on the button. Ace 10 suited, pretty standard isolation. Gonna check on the Jack 10. I'll check again on the turn. Lay the little trap. Oh, trips on the other table. We'll be over there in a second. And we're going to go for a little thin value on the river with our 10. Oh, boat on the other table now. Pop over there. We're betting big on the turn now that we got the call on the flop. It's a brick river. We are looking good. Quite frankly, I'm just going to value town, even though it's a paired board. Let's get that value. Come on, Steve. Call that King Queen. Ah, we didn't get it. This table, I just don't believe this overbet. We checked all the way down. Maybe I should believe it because he's got a straight. pocket jacks over here. Gonna bet the flop. Pretty dry board. Maybe consider checking some hands like aces, kings, not jacks, too vulnerable. King, queen in the small blind, take it down. Ten nine suited, raising it up. Hey, flop the old straight draw. Pretty nice. We can bet that. Shut down on this turn. I'm not too happy now. Table 2, I went for the check raise on the turn with my 6 and flush draw. We turned to river 2 pair. Gonna go for the check, I think. Table 1, I'm just not happy about going for the bluff on the river here. Table 2, we were good. He had Jack 4. And if we're gonna fold here. King 10 in the small blind. I'm gonna bet this flop with the backdoor straight draw, backdoor flush draw. Take it down. We're good on table 3. Check down with ace 10. Flatting king 10 suited on the button. Little flush draw, backdoor straight draw going on the flop. Checks around to me. I think I check back with my nut flush draws. I think king high though. Gotta go for it. Get those ace highs to fold. Take it down, nice. I've got to raise it up with 10-7. We can let that go. I suspect this guy's a fish, short stacked, limping in all the time. Min betting for multiple streets. Generally indicative of a recreational player. And then jamming the river, of course, when flushes and straights get there, which is bad. Not all the time, but given how that hand had played out, you're not getting called very often. I meant to bet here actually, I've just checked. Checking is okay, I think. Now I'm just going to bet to try and get him to fold better aces. Even though it's a limped pot, they can definitely show up with ace-jack. And who cares if he folds worse, right? As long as he doesn't raise it. See how this person reacts to this huge isolation raise. I think that's one of the reasons that I have a fairly lower pre-flop raise than you'd expect. Is because these games have so many people just limping in from all positions. It means that the pot isn't as often unopened when it gets to you, which means you have a lower unopened pre-flop raise range. Or lower percentage, not raise range. The range stays the same. It just happens less. Because we're not raising the same range when someone's limped into the pot, we're going to be a little bit tighter. Okay, we're going to call with 10-8 suited in the big blind. Flop a gut shot. But with no spade and this guy's led full pot just over. This guy is yet to act. I'm going to let go of this gut shot. We're just going to wait till we wake up with a hand to stack this guy. He seems to be betting huge when he has something. So we can just wait for him to hang himself. Do I have fish on all tables? I think so, yeah. I've got someone, at least one player marked green on every table. If I get to like half an hour, 45 minutes and I haven't, then I'm generally might start looking for another table. Ace-jack gonna flat on the button. Pretty good flop. Less chance of him having aces kings because we've got one of the aces, a king on the board. Calling flop. Calling turn, probably calling all the way down, especially if no spade or heart hits the river. Only really afraid of ace queen, but I would expect him to bet the turn or at least the river with ace queen. I feel like I can go for some value. He folds. It's a weird spot where he's going to fold a lot. So I wonder if I can just bet, maybe I should just bet smaller. And that'll try and get a bit more value. I can value bet thinner then. Maybe. Pocket queens. Obviously, if I had a jack, I'd be raising it up. Queens, it's such a good blocker to jacks, but 3 players, someone could definitely have a jack. So we'll call. Hopefully, we improve. I hit a queen on the turn. That'd be nice. Club's no good. This is such a weird price, but without a club, if I had a club, I'm just calling this small bet all day. But I think here we're just gonna have to let it go. That might seem ridiculously tight, but when do they just donk bet 2 streets and then not fire the river? And when do they do that and not have it? Maybe I'm getting owned there, I don't know. Jack 10 we called in the big blind. I just don't have enough value bets to start raising Jack 10. And without a club, I'm going to let it go out of position. I'm going to be calling with flush draws, raising some of them. I think if I start raising Jack 10 or calling Jack 10 off, no club, it's going to be getting pretty loose. I'm going to isolate with the A7 suited though. Take it down. Called a min bet on the flop, and he's min bet again on this Queen X turn. I'm just not sure I believe it. I'm going to call turn. Luckily, I improve. I think it's time for an overbet. Table 2 going for the bluff on the river. Fold. Oh, boat ski. I check raise this guy. Took it down with my bluff, by the way, on the table. He doesn't bet, so I guess we're just going to start betting myself. Unfortunately, we get no action. Queen's 5 fold, in your opinion, when fish get aggressive? Yeah, it's horrible laying them down, but it's just got a jack too often, right? Certainly what we're finding on these games is when they start getting real aggro, they just have it. Always better to make the incorrect fold than the incorrect call as well, right? King 10 on the button. Get a call from the small blind. Little straight draw on the flop. Alright. Nice blockers as well. It's too good to raise for a bluff. Certainly reasonable too with the blockers. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. What do we got to call? 21. Yeah, we got a price. He's got not a lot behind. I think we just get it in here. No, I'm going to call in position. Problem is that now what do I do? I'm really not sure. If I had a flush draw, I'd call. Could he be bluffing though? That's the thing. Could he be bluffing? Fuck it, let's see what he has. Ah! Alright. I knew I was behind, right? So I needed like 25%. I have no idea what his range is though. Didn't think kings, let's face it. Did not think kings. What happened in that flop? That board? Oh, can't even speak. Can't even speak. What the fuck? What happened in that hand? Did he just flat the kings in the small blind? Yes, he did. Or she. Might be a she. Didn't exactly play my range very well there, did I? Pocket threes, raising up versus the limp. Took it down off this guy. Let's see if this guy folds. We're in position against him, so that's good. Take it down. Let's get this guy marked. It's limp folding from the small blind there. Similar thing down here. This time we get the call. Alright, we bet the weak backdoor flush draw on a very dry board, and we're giving up with it on the turn. There it goes. Ace 10 off suit, no spade. Out of position. Got all the flush draws to continue with. Ace 10's a backdoor straight draw, backdoor wheel draw. It's making me tempted, but I think I need a spade. If I've got a spade in this Ace 10 hand, I'm calling. Yeah, let's stick with that. Sticking with that logic. Come on, threes. Let's see a set. Not this time. And with the player behind, at least we can just get rid of these. Got a set down here. Guess I'm getting it all in, and if he's got a flush, he's got a flush. He's got a flush. Pair the board. Damn it. Going for the bluff with my gut shot on the turn. He's limp. He's min bet this queen turn, so he looks scared, so we're going to try and take it off him. Works out. Alright, we face a cold 4-bet. We've got ace king. We're going to go all in. Here goes. Let's be good. Hold. Hold. Fuck. Come on, man. King 5. Ah, screw me. Got it good though. Pocket jacks. We're gonna check. Raised it versus a we 3-bet. Got the call. Gonna check call. Luckily we have a club to make it nice and easy, because this guy's starting to bet. Oh, bad river. It's just a check fold with jacks. Unfortunately. Queens are good. Let's mark him up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take that off. How do you do that? I think that's a little harsh straight away to say that because he didn't 4-bet queens that he's a fish. Go for the squeeze with the ace deuce suited. Take it down. Nice. Pocket queens on an ace ace 3. Oh, this is a board where we can really just bet 100%. But against two people who are out of position, I'm not going to. So board wise, yes, we could. But they're definitely going to have some ace-x, so... Oh! I ordered a boat and it arrived just in time. He's going to bet an ace, so we're going to check. If I didn't think he'd bet his aces, I would have bet myself. Here it goes. Going all in on the river. Oh! He has quads. Or ace queen. No, he had ace queen. I didn't notice. I was trying to get a screenshot. I cannot believe I just lost that hand. Ah, that sucks. Alright, that's a bit of a cooler, isn't it? I haven't had one of them in a while. I thought I was good until I saw my money gone and then assumed he had quads. It's gonna happen though. Gotta lose my money there. Hijack, we're calling with 9s. Don't want him to bet big. Half pot's fine. 9 me on the turn. No good, no good. Gonna check fold the turn here. Ace king is good. Over on table 1, I checked my king jack on the flop. I'm now going to bet it on the turn. And, oh, do I bet my flush? I'm going to check my flush here. Got a call, I'm not happy. Oh, we're good. Alright, this guy raised versus a limp on the flop, and now he's checked this jack turn. I'm going to check because ace queen could definitely be beat here. And now we've got an easy call down. Don't have queen jack or queen nine. It's no good, man. It's no good. We've just lost almost 3 buy-ins in the space of about 60 hands. Thought the session was going okay. Obviously not. Can't have a good session on a Friday night, come on. Not with all these expert players around. Three betting, ace 3 suited. Big blind comes along. Alright, little backdoor straight draw, backdoor nut flush draw. Don't have many bluffs, have many value. We're going to put this in the bluff ski range. I'm tempted to keep bluffing, but I don't like what I'm bluffing with. Kind of a bet my 100% on this range, so we're going to check on the turn, and on the river I have no worse than ace 3. Don't hate me, bros. I'm going for it. Don't hate me. If I had a set, this is exactly how I'd play it. Fold! Come on, we got to get one bluff through. Fold! Fold! Come on, fold it. Fold your jack. Or your tens. Fold! Ah. He's making me wait. I hate it. Fold. I like this bluff, man. I'm sticking with it. I don't care if he calls. Hey, we get it through though. It's always nice. Alright, not flush draw. Double paired board now though. I have stronger, so I feel like I need to have something to bluff, and I feel like he's just got ace X and I'm going to get him off it. Getting aggro. I'm getting aggro. Hey, another bluff gets through. That'll do. I just feel like he's never got a boat there. Come on. You make so much less when your bluffs get through than when you bet for value on their call, though. Defended pre, hit top pair, got a call. It's one of those awkward ones. Oh, we'll take 2 pair, that'll do. I feel like if he's got anything here, he bets. If he's got ace, queen, aces, kings, queens maybe even, I think he bets the river, so I'm going to check raise. He could definitely have queens, but he can definitely have ace queen as well. I'm check raising all in with 8-9. Getting the value from queen jack. Woo! That'll do. Go for the little backdoor bluffsky draw, folding to a raise. Just getting ready to sit out on all tables for a very, very quick break. Ten-9 suited, I'm not going to do anything once this guy called 3 bets. Raising up the ace jack. Throw in a little check, and we're going to call with the gut shot. Ooh, little trip skis down here. Oh, we're going all in with the trips. Right, we're going all in. Have 6s or 7s. Hold. That'll do. We got him, guys. We got him. Woo. Yes, I am a lucky fucker. Thank you. Alright, gonna take a very quick break. If you're watching on Twitch or Mixer, then stay tuned because I'll be back very, very shortly. And if you're watching this on YouTube, tune in to the next video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.